Revelation 776. From the 14th of February 1939. The Lord's work of grace. His will. Hear the words from above, whoever is sent there, to carry out the word of the Lord, his ways are marked out. Where the love of the Lord reveals itself, there the human being will also stand in visible protection, as long as he offers himself to the Father in heaven for service, and so every event is only useful for the spreading of this revelation, even if it seems to be directed against it. Unceasingly the threads pull themselves together until they result in the finest fabric, and this applies both to the production of this work and to the spreading thereof. The influence of the otherworldly spiritual forces on the hearts of people does not remain unsuccessful, and the joint work of these with the earthly children is of such great importance for all spiritual maturing, that the blessing will also make itself felt, even if not yet in the foreseeable future. The spiritual turnaround cannot be brought about in a few days. Tremendous work must precede it, and the more willing the earthly child is, the greater success can be expected. And so countless souls on earth and in the hereafter will recognize the work of grace of the Lord. Both humans and the beings on the other side will take care of the spreading, often also unintentionally, because where the will of the eternal divinities will precedes the emergence of the work, there also the creatures have to submit to the will of the Creator and walk the ways which He prescribes to them. All care is meant for His creatures, and where still a possibility exists for the rescue of a misguided soul, there also the love and mercy of the Creator is active and directs the beings so that they can gain the most spiritual advantage as possible, if they are only willing. But because now again also the powers hostile to God push themselves forward and likewise want to assert their influence, they also have to register apparent successes, but the power from above will rather prevail, since it finds all-round support, because the spiritual struggle is tremendously great, and all higher and highest beings put themselves into the service of the eternal divinity, driven by the love penetrating them, to bring help to people on earth in greatest trouble. And therefore a hot battle will break out between these and the powers of the underworld, but the power of love will be victorious over that of hate. The power of truth will be stronger than that of lies, and the fighters of God will overcome the army of the adversary. And blessed will be he who puts himself at the service of the good spiritual forces, who is active in the salvation of the soul from deepest distress. Amen.